So all of that power is great, and he's knocked people out. I just have to avoid that one shot for 8 rounds, and I believe that I can do that. So when I'm bouncing around the ring, jabbing, weaving, and doing all of these things, I know I can pick him apart and score points and make this a very, very big contest.
No shit, I saw it. And I don't give a... Sure, he's looking good. Sure, he's looking all of that. Oh, he's dropping people. He's fast. So the fuck am I. People want the truth.
He's gone. But he still has kind of gospel. And no rhythm, no skill, just power. Are you serious about fighting him?
This is the first time where Jake is in real danger. Say what you want about money and prizes and everything else, this is going to end badly.
Is Anthony Joshua about to meet his biggest challenge yet? And it's not who you think. Jake Paul has just dropped a bombshell that's sending shockwaves through the boxing world. The YouTube sensation turned pro boxer didn't hold back after watching Anthony Joshua's latest training footage, boldly claiming he could dismantle AJ with ease. While Joshua's workouts are being praised by fans and analysts alike, Jake shrugged them off as nothing special, insisting the former heavyweight champion looks flat, overrated, and nowhere near the hype. With jaw-dropping confidence, Paul doubled down, asserting he's already operating on Joshua's level and ready to prove it inside the ring. Social media exploded instantly, with fans and critics scrambling to debate. Is Jake's unshakable self-belief pure bravado, a calculated mind game, or a dangerous ambition that could actually turn into reality? One thing is certain, Paul isn't just talking, he's challenging the entire heavyweight hierarchy with every word.
I would love it. I would love it. I would love to walk into the Lion's Den and have everyone saying fuck Jake Paul and then knock someone out like he did tonight. So we'll see what happens, but I know I can do it.
Who's that someone?
Anthony Joshua.
I know there's been a lot of noise today about a certain Tyson Fury placing £1 million on you to knock Anthony Joshua out if that fight's made. What's your response to this?
The Maverick has officially kicked off his training camp, gearing up for what could be the fight of his life against Anthony Joshua. And make no mistake, his confidence is through the roof. From day one, Paul has been making headlines with his bold proclamations, claiming he can dismantle AJ without breaking a sweat. He hasn't held back, trash-talking Joshua's chin, dissecting his rhythm, and questioning his overall skill set. According to Paul, Joshua has become predictable, leaving cracks in his game that can be exploited. Every jab, every footwork pattern, every move AJ has made, Paul is analyzing it, mocking it, and turning it into fuel for his camp. For Jake, this isn't just another fight. It's his golden opportunity to cement his place at the pinnacle of the heavyweight scene and prove once and for all that he belongs with the sports elite. He's been relentlessly taunting Anthony Joshua, painting him as an opponent who's not just beatable but alarmingly easy to crack. On his podcast, Paul went all in, boldly claiming Joshua lacks a proper chin, labeling him unskilled, stiff, and far from the unstoppable force the world perceives. This isn't casual trash talk, there's a method behind the madness. Every jab at AJ's toughness is carefully calculated, designed to get under his skin and fuel his own fire. Paul genuinely seems to believe that Joshua is vulnerable and that he has the tools to exploit weaknesses and capitalize on them inside the ring. For Jake, this is more than hype, it's a statement. He's framing this fight as a pivotal moment, one that could redefine his credibility in the boxing world, proving that he's not just a YouTube star dabbling in boxing but a serious contender ready to shake up the heavyweight hierarchy.
Own words are that AJ's got no chin, stiff, and he's got no rhythm.
What fool. What an absolute idiot. He's going to get absolutely annihilated. If this is real, he's going to get absolutely annihilated. And, who can blame Joshua? Well, who could blame him? Offering him this guy 40 or 35 million. It's unbelievable. Well, that way.
At a recent press conference, he put his mindset on full display, defending what many call his delusional optimism. Paul didn't shy away from the criticism. Instead, he leaned into it, claiming this very mindset is what's propelled him to where he stands today. While countless voices doubt his abilities, Paul insists that his unshakable self-belief has been the driving force behind his rise, allowing him to push forward when everyone else says he can't. For him, what others dismiss as delusion is actually a secret weapon, a superpower that fuels relentless ambition and an ironclad focus. It's this same mindset that makes him willing to stare down a former heavyweight champion like Anthony Joshua and believe, without question, that he can pull off the impossible. Paul's faith in himself is absolute, and it's this unwavering confidence that transforms every critic, every skeptic, into fuel for a shocking upset that could redefine the landscape of boxing.
Fighting Anthony Joshua in less than a month. Why are you doing this?
I like to challenge myself. I like to take on the biggest, the best. I said anyone, anytime, any place. I truly mean that. And I'm here to go out there and shock the world. I know what I'm capable of. I see him and what he's capable of. And we're going to go to war, and we'll see the best man that will win. But people say, oh, he's out of his mind, all of these things. I've gotten to where I'm at today because of delusional optimism. And so it's delusion until it's not, because look at where we're sitting today. No one ever thought that this would be possible, that we would be here when I first started boxing. And no one thinks I'm going to win. So join the list. And
he's fully convinced that he can take down Anthony Joshua, pointing to what he sees as glaring vulnerabilities in AJ's recent performances. On his podcast, Paul didn't mince words, calling Joshua stiff and unskilled and claiming he doesn't even have a proper chin. But he didn't stop there. Paul highlighted Joshua's recent knockout loss to Daniel Dubois as proof that the former heavyweight champion's durability is on the decline, making this moment the perfect storm to strike. Paul believes his own unique, unorthodox style, combined with unwavering confidence and unstoppable momentum, gives him a legitimate chance in what most would label a massive risk fight. He sees the opportunity as rare and immediate. The heavyweight scene is shifting, and he's positioning himself as the disruptor ready to capitalize. For Jake, this isn't just bravado. It's a calculated declaration that the timing, the skill set, and the mindset all align for a historic upset that could shake the boxing world.
Jake Paul doing this? Well, I think it's because he genuinely believes there is a chance he can win this. I think he's calculated everything about Anthony Joshua's circumstances, and he's gone, yeah, I actually think I can do this. I can leapfrog so many years of having to build and go through the ranks and do all that stuff by beating a shot-worn Anthony Joshua. And what are the factors in Jake Paul believing this? Well, it would be firstly that AJ received a loss in his most recent fight. Anthony Joshua's not been in the ring since September 2024, so over a year by the time him and Jake Paul get in the ring together. It will have been around 15 months. It was the manner of Joshua's loss where he looked terrible. He looked like a fighter that was well past his best. His timing wasn't there. He even looked a little bit chinny, dare I say. I mean, I still think he's got a good chin. The shot he took from Dubois was absolutely massive and would have knocked down many heavyweights. And he showed decent powers of recovery to get up and struggle through for as long as he did before his over-aggression and miscalculation with the type of shots he was using got him knocked out by Dubois. But if you're deluded enough like Jake Paul, then perhaps you look at that and go, he landed a massive right hand on Joshua's chin. Why can't I do the same? I believe myself to be a very big puncher. And it's that old saying, isn't it? You know, you shoot for the stars, you might at least land on the moon. And I think that's kind of why Jake Paul's maybe got to where he is in life, because he does have too much self-confidence.
Paul is positioning this fight as a defining moment, a chance to prove he's not just a YouTube sensation but a legitimate force in the heavyweight world. Beating Anthony Joshua isn't just another win, it's validation, proof that he belongs at the top. Jake sees Joshua, a true former world champion, as the ultimate test, and he's ready to walk into the lion's den, disrupt the hierarchy, and shock the world. From relentless training to embracing what critics call delusion, Paul is laser-focused, using every doubt cast at him as fuel. Meanwhile, Joshua is preparing with the discipline, power, and experience of a seasoned heavyweight, aware that Paul's confidence and momentum make this fight anything but predictable. Analysts and boxing legends are divided. Some see a dominant AJ, others predict a shocking upset fueled by Paul's unorthodox style. One thing is clear, this is a battle that will go down in history. You don't want to miss this epic showdown. Smash that like if you're hyped, share with every fight fan you know, and subscribe now to stay on top of every explosive update leading to December 19th. Jake vs. AJ, Judgment Day is coming.